And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy V on your host RPG guy. It's been a while, I've been away. I know it seems like I haven't been for you guys, but yeah, I've been working on other things and doing other stuff and whatnot. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back indeed. So where we last left off, I believe we had beaten off the... Whoa, that didn't come out right. We had held off the assault by Gilgamesh and Kiddu. So let's see, if you're ready, grab the other side of this box, would you? So let's go ahead and move things along here. Some free healing. And we're off. Whee!
What's going on?
The fleet was only a decoy employed to buy us enough time to reach one of the barrier towers by submarine.
Well, that's kind of brilliant, actually.
I did a voice for him, didn't I? You expect anything less. Anyway, the tunnel that leads to the barrier tower has been completed. Let's go. I don't remember what my voice for Zazit was, to be honest with you. I think I remember the others. And that's what's important. Come on. Okay. Oops. Get back. Kablamo. Come on. All right.
This is the barrier tower.
Indeed, all that's left is to take it out, and the barrier will fall. I'll take care of the generator downstairs. You hit the top floor and find the antenna.
I find it and destroy it, I assume?
You got it. I'll cut the power. And once that happens, you blow up the antenna. Here, you'll need this. We get Whisperweed.
What's this do?
We can use it to keep in contact. Alright, let's move. Well, we need to get some weed is what he gives us. I'm counting on you. Good luck. Alright, so we're in control. And theoretically, we can save here. I don't see a reason to at the moment. Just because, like, we just got here. And we're under attack. Get some. And once the shadows were out of the way, it was all easy. It's all easy pickings from there. 9,000 shekels. Traveler's a little bastard. That's better. Monsters! Uh-oh. Well, there's something that hits like a truck. We get a blood sword for our trouble here. You see, it does less damage, weighs a lot more, but it siphons HP. We're gonna probably pass on that for now. You know, we'll give it a try. But it's not gonna be good against undead enemies, so if we run into that, it can create some complications. Something to think about. And they're down. Well, he's a funny looking guy. Seriously? Yeah, that blood sword sucks ass. Yeah, blood swords in a lot of, there are a handful of, well, not a handful, there are a couple of Final Fantasies where blood swords are great, and then there's a handful of them that are just not. Even dual two-handed, it's not that great. Wonder what the Reflect Knight can do. I'm being sarcastic. Clearly he's going to reflect damage back at us, so... magic damage, so we just won't use magic on it. Fine. Ooh, that's an interesting Gigas. And he's toast. Caliph, do you read this over? What was that? The whisper weed?
See that?
Shh. Repeat, Galuf. Do you copy? Over. Shh.
I hear you loud and clear.
Shh. Good. I'm outside the generator room. Shh. Everything looks clear on this end. Over. Give me the shocker.
Says it. What's that?
Nothing to worry about. You just get to the roof as fast as you can. Over.
Gotcha. Over.
Keep our HP on the higher side just in case we fight another red dragon. Or anything else for that matter. That might just be nasty to fight. And that works too. red dragon. So much damage. Police. Halves MP use. Might as well put it there. Let's use a couple of tents here. Sweet. Drink here, man. Just coughing. I'm coughing.
Come in, sir. We've reached the antenna. Over.
Roger that, over. Kind of reminds me of something from Final Fantasy VI, the layout where the Edgar is dealing with the enemy vines. Now destroy the antenna. Destroying, here we go.
You think it's that easy? Think you can know you will pay with your blood?
Okie dokie. And so now we fight Atomos, which many of you affiliate with a summon more than you probably affiliate with a monster. And yeah, he's gonna just spam comment on us, clearly. It'll help us against any physical attacks, but I think it's mostly going to be Comet. Now this battle we might lose. There's a means to make this a little easier. I'm just clearly not doing it. There it is. Up on him. We want to do as much damage as we can in one round as quickly as we can. So that way we have time to, as you can see, recover between comet attacks here. And you can see he's vulnerable to sleep. So that's why we'll turn around and hit him with it again. And there he goes. It's pretty easy to die in this fight if you're not constantly and ridiculously like keeping the sleep pressure on him. But more importantly that you're doing a lot of damage. But yeah, if need be, if the battle's gonna extenuate out, I guess you could just keep sleeping him. There's also the Mystic Knight's Sleep Blade on top of the sleep spells. So there's, and I guess you could downgrade to the sleep swords if you still have them, but I don't know if that's really that necessary. And that's how it's done.
Zizat, come in, can you hear me? It's done, we destroyed the antenna.
Well, that can't be good. No way out.
Galuf, things are getting hot down here. You need to hurry, make your escape. The energy feeds gold into a recursive loop. It's only a matter of time before it all blows.
The Wind Drake, he can fly us out.
Zizat, we're coming to get you.
No, don't come down here. Wait for me in the sub. I'll catch up with you. Just go.
Idiot, he's going to die. But I'm not going to let him.
Galuf, stop. It's too dangerous.
I don't care.
Lena, if you and Ferris go ahead. Girl power!
Zizat, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? You knew it. Still, you sacrificed yourself.
Galuf, wait for me in the sub. Promise me you'll go over and out.
Zizat!
Of course I knew the risk, but I couldn't live with myself if I'd sent one of you to certain death.
The new warriors have been chosen by the crystals. They must be the ones to fight X-Death. Galuf, Parts, Lena, Ferris, the rest is up to you. Don't worry, I'll always be with you when you need me. Oh, my nipples! Oh, my nipples! Ah!
Motherfucker just got blown up. Or as they say in the old country, he went out with a bang.
Zizat!
Galuf, I'm sorry. Damn.
Take me to the sub.
Galuf, Zizat is...
We made a promise. Please let me keep it.
Damn. Shit just got weird. Galuf, no one could have survived the blast.
We have to wait just a bit longer, a minute more. See that, you ass! Always trying to play the hero, even to the end.
Just remember, it could have been him. With the submarine, we might be able to find Guido's sunken cave. Sure beats swimming. How's he holding up? He'll be alright. He just needs a little rest. Understood. Well, we better get moving. Yeah. So, before we do any... Oh, wow. I forgot there's a scene. Poor Galuf. Poor Galuf, indeed. So, we're now free to move about the underworld, or the water world here. I guess from here that we can go to... There's a town we can go to. And from that town, the perk of going to this town is getting access to some pretty killer magic. So before we go to anywhere specific, okay. Let's get out of this cave. Ow. I should use Titan, but whatever. It's good abs, but you notice they hit like trucks, so we don't want to take too many hits from enemies like that. And we're not really, I think, ready to be in this area. Yeah, I'm not in the right place. You can kind of tell. Let's head back. I think they're flying, which would cause a big problem here. Oh, got it. They're not in the right place. Let's recover. Bigger map on the surface here. I'm snooping around here. There we go, solving the problem. I want to say we want to... I just have to continue the story. I thought I could get in here early, but maybe not. Really doesn't seem like it. Let me check one last thing, and if not, we'll just move on. I got and then my memory is just shot. So I remember getting magic. Good magic, too. Relatively good magic. I could have been in the right place. You know, let me try one last thing. Because my brain still says I was doing the right thing. I'm just being a jackass at the end of the day. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Because there was a chocobo forest. I swear I was going the right way. And then I just brain farted. I don't know why I did that. I guess my memory is all jacked up. Though we know it's there, I don't think there's anything else here, so we'll head out. I'm just double checking, but pretty sure that's it. But we've gotten some access here. Oh boy. There we go. Let's heal. We gotta come back this way anyway. You know what? Fuck it. We're here. There's something we can do. There is something we can do while we're sitting here jerking around. That we can knock out pretty easily. Going with the rest. While we're here, there's actually one thing we can do, so I may as well waste this episode, the rest of this episode doing it. There's actually an encounter. Let's make a save. There he is. Figured while we were here, I mean, may as well knock this out. Well, we just kind of wait him out. Because every time we attack him, he's going to turn us to stun, but we just threw bio on him, so he's pretty much done at this point. He's relatively harmless now. Just kind of wait it out. Let's actually do a little bit of damage here. That's because he's... he's healing himself a little bit with Drain. So he's dragging this fight out a little bit longer than it needs to be. Alright. Yeah, he was healing faster than our poison was killing him, so just made sense to just speed it up here. Again, depending on the version of the game that you play, that could be a little easier. So we get the Ketoplopas summon, which is a petrify spell. And strangely enough, there are enemies who are vulnerable to petrification. Alright, let's get the hell out of Dodge. So everybody levels. Ah. Okay, yeah, I was off by just a little. It's tricky to find, too, clearly. All right, now that we're here, let's hit up the inn after we get over there. No, okay. So let's do our usual suspects here. Of course, looting the town. Of course, play the piano. Some Mozart. A la Turca, and we got badass. That's right. Alright, time to go, as they say in the old country, shopping! We've probably got a crap ton of money, so spare no expense. Firaga, Blazaga, Thundaga. Finally getting some new magic. Graviga, Hastega, and Old. Very good spells. Curaga, Reflect, and Berserk. Again, all very good magic, very, very good magic spells. So always a good thing. Let's check out over here. The air knife is pretty cool. Strengthens wind magic. Buy 2 of those. So we get 2 diamond shields. Two of those. Look at that, we practically burned pretty much through almost all of our money. Which is fine. We had a lot of it going, so no reason not to. We get the Sage's Miter, giving us a +2 to magic. The Gaia Gear, we're going to keep it on for now, because we still keep spamming Titan. But eventually, once, you know, we get to a point where spamming Titan, it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Leave that as is. But yeah, there is a point where just having the Gaia Gear is going to lose its initial value here. Oh, Mangash, nice. But yeah, it'll lose its value kind of, sort of, in a sense, as time goes on. Just have to kind of subject yourself. Be ready for it when you're ready. I know it seems weird, but I'm going to take another... Take these to 25. Never know when you're gonna need it. And I think we're good in every other category here as far as being saved up and all that. We're about to level the summoner job, Knight not being that far behind, but we're getting there. So yeah, we're close to mastering summoner, and from there it'll be mastering the other main jobs such as white mage, black mage, clearly time mage. And then from there, once they're done with and then of course we might throw them just on red mage just to get it going for them, because there's not really a reason for them to level up these other jobs unless we do a full rotation, which a full rotation would mean that we start putting our melee fighters on the caster classes, but they would be pretty bad at them, meaning that we would be incredibly vulnerable to damage. So as far as I'm concerned, we should just be working on mastering the 3 major caster classes that they still have. Probably go to time mage. And instead of black magic as the secondary, we'd probably do summoner or something along that line. I haven't decided yet. We'll worry about that though when we get there, because now we have access to uber healing, which is always a good thing. And because uber healing is important because we can't heal very often, Galuf will probably have to just deal with time magic, and then Lena will have to do, like, maybe summoning. We'll worry about that when we get there. But like I said, with the black magic buff, you know, we can take the Gaia Gear off and start using the black magic stuff. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DirectorStudios for more live gaming action, because when we come back,
we have to get over to Guido's cave, and from there we'll be given a bit more direction of what we're supposed to be doing. But this is pretty much the new area we're kind of supposed to be in, but like I said, it's still going to be a good thing. So once we start moving, in a sense of moving forward. So with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.